Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Jamil. We are going to discuss on weekly chart on Alibaba stock, then daily, then 50-minute time frame as well. So let's start on weekly first. Last week we discussed on here market completely trade on the range. So it's a volatile range. So we discussed very simply, as long as the market is going to be trade above 88 level, we are going to consider market positive. The moment market is going to be break down this level, which is 88 level, we are going to consider market is turning negative from the positive side. And as you can see, strongly market closing negative side and closing price somewhere like 86 point something. And that means this support is been breakdown. And this support we've been talking about from a couple of weeks, that if this support breakdown, we can see a sharp selling from this level. And finally on Friday, market able to close below this. That means seller is strongly closing below this support level, which is very important for the buyer. That means chances are very high it can be continuation for the selling pressure till 80 level, 80 or 78. This could be the next support for the market on weekly chart. So right now we are going to be view for the negative sign as long as market is going to give us any sign. If anything gap up more than 89, 90, then if this kind of gap up, then we can be consider this breakout has been failed. Right now it's look like completely breakout. If anything gap up more than 89, 88, then it could be breakout failure. But as long as market is negative, so we have to plan for the selling also. So let's check the daily chart to understand how market can move. This support, as you can see on daily chart also, this support has been breakdown on here. It was very important support for the buyer. As you can see, whenever market touches this level, it's a sharp buying. Again, it's a sharp buying. Again, it's a sharp buying. That means this buyer not the first time try. It's multiple time buyer try to protect this level. But the moment it's a breakdown, it's just a seller is going to be on upper hand. So chances are very high. As soon as you break 86, we can see a trending market that to be in selling side. If anything gap up opening, which is 88, 89, then it can become volatile to uptrend, sideways to uptrend market from this level, because all of the seller who short here, definitely they put a stop loss somewhere like here 90, 92 directly. If anything gap opening on here, so confusing will going to be there. So all of this seller going to be on a trap. So chances are very high market slow and start, it will be try to move on upside. So as long as market is negative, so we're going to consider as a negative scenario, as 86 will going to be our selling price on a weekly on a daily chart. The moment it will be breakdown, will be considered for selling as well. And the target, as we discussed on weekly chart, 80, 88, 80, 78, this could be the support for the market. As you can see, this level is also no more important for the seller also. Chances are very high if this level, if suppose for example, let's assume next week market come down this level and 80, 78, we already see this level. After see this level, you can see already this level also been retested for the for this seller will going to be for the longer more than target that to be in below 80, 70. So chances very high if this selling can be continued after start selling 80 could be the support, slightly bounce back, then selling can be continuation for a more selling. So this stock will going to be completely more negative, more bearish in future if this happen. But we're not going to be planning for that much of longer target. As long as market, we are going to cover daily analysis, no doubt. But as long as market is going to be negative, we are going to be considered for the negative scenario on here. Right now, there is no any buying scenario. So let's check the 50-minute time frame for the intraday on Monday, how we can plan to take a trade. On, I think on Thursday, we discussed on here, if market started moving from this level, do not planning to buy on here because it would be confusing or volatile stage. You can see sharp buying, again sharp selling. That means both side market is moved. So directional trade, it's not possible to get from this level. And the interesting point, I short from this level 90, I short for this, that was my stop loss on here. On that day, on first candle, I hit my SL. Even if I hold the same trade, it also giving me a very good profit. But you need to understand, you have to stick to your rules and you need to respect the market. So that's the reason I respect the market. I take my SL that to be 90. Then I didn't take any trade on that. The next day, the moment it's a gap down opening, we discussed 88.50 could be our selling pressure. Exactly, I put stop loss somewhere hand and I sell from this level. And market moved very well. Still, I'm holding my position because as we discussed on daily or weekly chart, it can become more, it can become downfall more 88, 78. So that could be our target. So how we can plan for Monday? After opening flat, we just have to be wait to closing 85.50. Remember this point, 85.50. From this level, as soon as we break down, immediately we will be looking for selling. First, we are after opening flat 85.50, we will be short the market, and target will going to be 1:2, 1:3. We can be whole hour for the longer target. If anything, gap up opening in this range 86, 86.9 or even 87, chances are very high we can see a volatile market, because you can see it's a very big, strongly red candle, big candle, it's strongly red candle. So that means seller aggressively short the position from this level. If anything, gap up opening directly in this place, we can see a volatile market from this level. So we are not going to be plan anything. If anything, gap opening in this price, so good trade is going to be possible. Flat breakdown, we are going to be trade the market, short the market. Gap opening, we are going to be wait for the closing the market, which side market is closing. Suppose after gap up slowing study, we'll try to go on higher side and closing somewhere like 88.5. So the next day we can be plan with a fresh position. Do not be plan on Monday if anything gap up opening. If anything gap down opening, suppose 85, 84, still 5-minute negative candle, we'll be looking for selling also, because it's a panic scenario. All of the buyer, even if you can see it's a big candle, right? Whenever you see this big candle, that means the big player buy from this level. The moment it's a break down this level, you can see how fast momentum is happening, because this big player already trapped after buying this level. So that's the reason market is sharply fall down. And you can see, if you see the price on here, look like on Monday market can become slightly will move on upside, because you can see continuously is one direction for selling. Slightly it may be pull back. After pullback 86, 87, 87.50, then it can become selling continue. Chances are very high it can be possible, but it's not a confirmation that they definitely going to be happen. Any side market can be open. Market can open gap up, flat, or even gap down. So we already plan three side that probability any side could be open for the market. So we'll be plan as we will be trade as per we plan on here. So I hope plan is clear right now, right now here. If you understand, I hope you understand all of this point, friends. If you understand, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much.